Hi, here we are again with another Range Rover minutia video. This is in a 2008 supercharged Range Rover, and we're going to focus on the terrain response controls and how the various screens within the vehicle update as you change through the terrain response modes. Terrain response is a system designed by Land Rover to help the driver. It really puts the car in just the right mode for whatever terrain you'll be driving over. So it sets up all the different settings. It changes the response of the accelerator pedal. It will raise or lower the car as necessary. It will lock or unlock the differentials depending on what the vehicle has. The only manual intervention you need to make is really to put it into low gear sometimes, or low range. But other than that, it's really just a matter of turning this selector to whatever you'll be driving through. So the first one is grass, gravel, and snow. Then we have mud ruts. Then we have sand. And finally, rock crawl. And rock crawl's flashing there because that does require us to put it into low range in order to make that full switch over to rock crawl. Switch it back. On the main 4x4 display screen, that'll load in a second, you can see here, and this screen isn't on all the time. You can turn it on if you'd like, turn it off. But this is the 4x4 info screen, and it shows on the left side there a display of the car showing you the gear that the transmission's in, whether it's in high or low range, and it actually, those front wheels in the display will turn as I turn the steering wheel. It's a pretty much live one-to-one type of thing. And then down the middle showing you, there's a home button, and it's showing you what terrain response in right now. It's just in regular, no program mode. And then below that, the blank one at the bottom there is for hill descent, which helps going downhill. On the right side, that has to do with the air suspension and how high or low the wheels can articulate. We'll get into that into another video. Just to show you on the screen, I'm going to switch over to, we'll go to sand mode, just so you can see what happens, what gets added to the display. So now we're in sand mode, and if you look, in a second that will disappear. There we go. You can see two new icons have been added to the picture of the vehicle on the left, showing you the center diff is unlocked and the rear differentials unlocked. And the icons in the middle have been updated. So you have it's showing us that's in sand mode, and then it's also showing us below that that the selector is in sand mode too. I don't know, it's a little redundant, but we can push this button, and it brings us to another representation of the selector and the various modes. And from here, there's actually an information button, and you can read about what the various modes do. Maybe I'll take some stills and put those up. There's an information page for each mode that the car can do. So that's it. That's terrain response. It's a really great system, very obviously easy to use, and it comes in really handy. The biggest place that you really notice it, I find, or the biggest feel you get, would be through the accelerator pedal. It really will adjust how the accelerator pedal reacts. In some modes, the pedal almost feels like you have to push it twice as hard to get the same amount of gas that you'd normally get. And that really helps. It makes sure you're not spinning your wheels too hard and getting yourself dug in deeper and into more trouble. So anyway, that's the terrain response control. You can see it's located right here, right behind the main gear shift, and very easy to get to. Again, there's the 4x4 screen, and that's it. Thanks.